Welcome to the Link Building Show. It's episode 18 and I'm here with Oakley. We're going to discuss how to use Ahrefs for a simple campaign. So Oakley, what would you use Ahrefs for?
So Ahrefs is a really good tool that you can use to find search volumes for different countries and across the world. So you can see how those compare against other keywords or, for example, different people's names or different questions, for example.
Yeah, cool.
So can you think of a simple campaign that you've used Ahrefs for previously?
So a campaign I've done recently was most searched secondhand items to see in the UK which were the most popular and most sought after. So I just used a key term like secondhand and it brought up all the others, like furniture, phones, sofas, all sorts, and like electric cars came up. So it's a really quick piece on like search volumes. What about you?
So I made a list of famous Scottish celebrities based on articles that I could find online, and then I put these into Ahrefs and it was able to tell me who was the most searched Scottish celebrity worldwide and then also in the UK. So that was a really interesting story because it got picked up twice in the Daily Record, but it took me, a couple of hours to do the campaign in itself, and it was like really easy to write about.
It's quite nice when you do when the data is so quick that it pays off as well.
Yeah.
So you've not put loads of time and energy into find like a whole data set, and you can just download it and sort it out in Excel. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely.
So do you find any troubles with Ahrefs?
Yeah, sometimes when you put your data into Ahrefs and then it gives you the results, there's sometimes not a great deal of difference between the different key terms. Sometimes I'll have the same search volume for different keywords, so that can sometimes mean that you can't always use that data.
Yeah, I always find because it's like an estimate as well, you kind of have to gauge if it is similar. Like if they've put it on top, that is probably the more searched one out of the one underneath if it is like a similar volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you can use Ahrefs for other than finding search volumes?
Yeah, so you can find related terms, so what other things might crop up when people search that key term, or the matching term, so when you do search that, what is coming up. And also DR, when you get a placement, you might want to check the website's domain rating and web traffic. That's good for that as well.
One of the difficulties with using Ahrefs is, for example, if you put in a keyword, say if you were searching for a film, they're like the new Uncharted film, that would bring you up a total search volume for anything that was related to Uncharted. So it could be people searching for the Uncharted video game as well as the movie. So it doesn't really distinguish between search volumes for those two different things.
Yeah, I think it is quite annoying when you have a specific thing in mind that you want to get data for, but without changing the key term, because then it would make it an unfair analysis. On the other ones, that is frustrating. So you almost have to try a different approach or something, or another key term for all of them.
So what kind of campaigns would you use Ahrefs for?
So I would use it more for an evergreen campaign, something you can repurpose and go back to. Not so much reactives, because I feel like Google Trends kind of offers better for that. It's definitely more of an evergreen campaign for search volumes.
Yeah, definitely, because it takes the search volumes on average for the last 12 months. So if you were doing a reactive, it wouldn't necessarily account for changes in
precise moment.
Yeah,
definitely. Well, thank you for watching today's show, and hope you look forward to the next one.